Okay. Alright. Oh. It's pretty overpowered. That's excellent against the Iron Twins. Okay. Okay. It's overpowered. That's only overpowered. Well, it's only really as overpowered as it could be if this champion places buffs. Oh. Oh. That's essentially making the max cooldown 3 turns. Okay, that's overpowered. That wow. Is that it? The champion receives no damage when attacked by enemies, including bosses and their minions, out of their active turn. So this champion is basically immune to ally attacks. Okay. All allies except this champion deal 3% more damage for each enemy skill that has had its cooldown increased by this champion. Stacks up to 25%. What if you're fighting alone? You can fight alone because you attack all enemies, but you won't deal any extra damage. Still overpowered, but your full potential requires you to have allies. Increases ally speed in arena battles by 33%. Okay, that's not an overpowered aura skill. Well, it is an arena, but that's an A tier aura skill because by 33%, because it increases speed by 33%. But it's not S tier because it doesn't apply in all battles. So beautiful. Your beauty is not going to affect your tier list placement. Attacks one enemy 3 times will ignore block damage and unkillable buffs. Whenever an enemy receives a block damage or unkillable buff, or is their death prevented by themselves or allies, attacks that enemy with this skill. Okay. And attacking multiple times. The default skill is great for the Fire Knight's dungeon. Attacks all enemies 2 times. Fully level up cooldown will be 3 turns. Before attacking, swaps HP with the target enemy. For this skill, increases this champion's attack and decreases all enemies' defense by a percentage equal to the percentage of HP swapped. So that's going to do nothing against bosses other than attacking normally. Oh, yeah. Holy crap. A lot of AoE attacks. Perfectly capable of winning battles alone. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 skills that attack all enemies twice. Your full potential requires you to have allies. Okay. Will ignore 25% of the target's defense. Fully level up cooldown will be 3 turns. Before attacking, decreases the value of any Stone Skin Shield and Magma Shield buffs by 75%. If the target has any skill on cooldown, this effect cannot be resisted. Bosses may be immune to cooldown increasing effects, but their skills still have cooldowns. Places a protected shield buff on this champion for 2 turns. The value of the shield is proportional to this champion's attack. 1652. Speed 105. Mythical champion with defense under 1000. That's default defense. Behold my majesty, this champion's attacks are always critical against enemies that have any skills on cooldown. So you don't need to increase your critical rate then. Except against common champions. And some common champions even have skills that have cooldowns. Actually, I think it's just 2 of them. Basically, critical rate only matters against common champions that have 1 skill. This champion's skills deal 3% more damage for each turn of cooldown remaining on all enemy skills. Oh, there we go, defense over 1000. Speed 113. Resistance 20, accuracy 20. Stealing all buffs from all enemies, placing a sleep debuff. Increases and increasing the enemy cooldown. All require accuracy. The average default resistance is 30. Or the accuracy at 20. Those debuffs and cooldown increasing effects are not going to activate. Unless the effects cannot be resisted. The target has any skill and cooldown, so that's okay. Even if these skills had no effects, they would still attack all enemies 2 times. And the other one would attack 1 enemy 3 times. And you know what? S tier. S tier mythical champion. Still, however, nowhere near as overpowered as the Calamitous. The most overpowered champion in all of Raid Shadow Legends.